Alright, you guys, so today we are going to be reacting to top 10 UK actresses of all time. I'm so excited because I love to watch movies. I mean, who doesn't? And I'm excited to learn who are the top 10 UK actresses of all time. I mean, this has got to be good. I've got to see this. I'm going to tell you guys if I've seen the movies that they've acted, which is my favorite, if I know them or not. And you can tell me down below who is your favorite, who's your top one. Alright, let me dive into this. Let's go.
Your Majesty, my party has won the election, and so I come now to ask your permission.
There's one queen to rule the country.
Mr. Blair, I asked the question.
But there are plenty to rule the silver screen.
It's the person. She's answered our advertisement. Rosy cheeks and everything.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 actresses from the United Kingdom.
You f***er! What kind of sick game are you playing at? Putting me on a f***ing oh my god, your face!
For this list, we've looked at female actors from the United Kingdom who have garnered international fame and success. These are the greatest of all time, so there are no era-specific boundaries.
Your Highness, please.
You've made a mistake. Non parlo inglese. Let me go. Will you let me go? Mr. Bradley! Let me go, will you, Mr. Bradley?
Number 10, Tilda Swinton.
Why are you sad?
I'm not. I'm happy.
We begin with a Scottish actress of mainstream superstardom and art house fame.
Excellent. Excellent attitude.
Throughout her career, Tilda Swinton's been able to flicker between blockbuster movies and edgy films with apparent ease and clear excellence.
And you are exactly the sort of boy who I could see one day becoming Prince of Narnia.
She is amazing.
She's probably best known for her role as the White Witch in The Chronicles of Narnia. But with a part as the eponymous Orlando, she confirmed her indie credentials.
I find no evidence of that sentiment in your conversation.
She's an Oscar winner as well, having picked up the statuette for her supporting role in 2007's Michael Clayton.
This conversation is over.
Number 9, Dame Julie Andrews.
The hills are alive with the sound of music.
It's impossible to think of 60s cinema and not to have Julie Andrews in the forefront of your mind. An Oscar for Mary Poppins and a Golden Globe for The Sound of Music have ensured that her name is etched on many a Best Actress list before now.
Go!
A deer, a female deer.
Ray!
A drop of golden sun.
Her bouncing between genders in Victor Victoria shouldn't be forgotten either, although Andrews will forever be most remembered for her role as the magical, musical Miss Poppins.
For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down.
Like, for me, the Sound of Music definitely bring back so much memories. I remember the first time I watched it and I was like completely in love with it. I was like singing along with the kids. Like, it was so much fun. She is definitely a lovable person, a lovable character that she portrays. Amazing.
Number 8, Dame Helen Mirren.
I hope we haven't forgotten anything.
In terms of British actresses that are still active today, Helen Mirren's a name that first comes to mind, and with good reason.
I've lost him. I've lost him. He'll never know me now.
She's garnered a reputation for Shakespearean, classical, and period dramas throughout her career,
I don't think I know
although
her.
her sharp tongue and sassiness have led her to less highbrow roles too.
You'll have to go back up, ma'am, or I'll have to treat you as a threat.
Where exactly is the threat?
Dame Helen has also played 3 British queens. Charlotte of Mecklenburg-Strelitz in The Madness of King George, the eponymous role in the Elizabeth I TV series, and Elizabeth II in The Queen. She's British through and through and through.
Let's keep in touch.
I don't know
Yes.
her. I don't know her.
Let's.
Number 7, Vanessa Redgrave.
I'm finishing my play. Didn't you get my letter?
A prolific actress who first found fame in London's West End, Vanessa Redgrave has starred in over 80 movies, and achieved almost all that is possible within the world of acting.
For you, like all my subjects, shall have the free use of your conscience, and I of mine.
Right on.
She has on her mantelpiece an Oscar, 2 Emmys, and a Tony Award, shining out amongst various other trophies, statuettes, and medals.
Wow, this is a dopey conversation.
Arthur Miller and Tennessee Williams described her as the greatest living actress of our times, and we are not about to disagree.
It is my destiny, and it is your destiny, Elizabeth, to kill me.
Number 6. Audrey Hepburn.
Hey, baby, what's going on here?
Oh, hi.
She's one part cinematic icon, one part fashion icon, one part humanitarian, and all parts legendary lady.
That was a shrewd observation.
Audrey Hepburn remains one of the most famous names to have lived in the 20th century. And she came to be so through her sheer talent and personality.
I'm like Cat here. We're a couple of no-name slobs. We belong to nobody, and nobody belongs to us. We don't even belong to each other.
Breakfast at Tiffany's is Hepburn's standout movie, and its little black dress is her standout look.
Good night.
However, Roman Holiday brought her an Academy Award, a Golden Globe, and a BAFTA in just one performance. Hepburn had it all, and she really knew what to do with it.
Say, you know, you were great back there.
You weren't so bad yourself.
No, I heard the name before, Audrey Hepburn. I've heard it before, but I don't think I've ever seen her in movies. Maybe as far as a fashionista goes, I think that's where I know the name from. But she's well known, even though I haven't seen her movies.
Number 5. Dame Elizabeth Taylor.
I am ISIS. I am worshipped by millions who believe it.
With Liz Taylor, it's as much about her character as it is about her career.
Sure, I got the world by the tail.
There's no doubt that she was a fine actress, and her performances in Butterfield 8 and Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf proved that point perfectly.
Who's afraid of Virginia Woolf?
All right, George, stop it!
But Taylor was as terrific off-screen as she was on it. She married 8 times over the course of her life, including twice to Richard Burton.
He told me I was beautiful.
She amounted a $150 million jewelry collection, and she was a well-known humanitarian activist. She certainly lived a life.
I'm loud, and I'm vulgar, and I wear the pants in the house because somebody's got to. But I am not a monster. I'm not!
Number 4. Dame Maggie Smith.
What would have happened if I had not appeared?
In the glamorous world of...
Like, I always wanted to see Cleopatra, like the original one. Now that I'm seeing her face in it, I'm like, yeah. I think I've seen my mother watching it before, and I'm like, what show is this? Like, this looks so cool, but I've never sat down to watch it, but I know her face. I know her face from that Cleopatra movie, definitely.
Film and TV awards. There are very few which Dame Maggie Smith hasn't won. She has 2 Oscars, 5 BAFTAs, 3 Emmys, 3 Golden Globes, and a Tony Tour name.
That was bloody brilliant. Thank you for that assessment, Mr. Weasley.
Big screen, small screen, or on stage, she dominates them all. And she hasn't wilted with age either.
If she has one authentic shred of evidence, just one, let her bring it forth.
As Jean Brodie, she played out a career-defining role. But as Professor McGonagall, she will be remembered by even the youngest generation of moviegoers today. She is an all-round wonderful actress and woman.
Why, Granny, you're a romantic.
I've been called many things, but never that.
Number 3, Emma Thompson.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
What a lovely thought. Thank you.
She's a classical actress, but she's also a comedic one. Emma Thompson began her career at Cambridge University, where she became the first female member of the famously funny Footlights troupe.
Write it down, chop chop.
For her first film, she starred opposite Jeff Goldblum in the rom-com The Tall Guy.
That was wild.
Before changing direction, perfecting her diction, and assuming roles that were more traditionally romantic.
Helen's in love. That's what I need to know.
But Thompson's portrayal of Margaret Schlegel in Howard's End was her crowning Academy Awarding glory.
Tomorrow Helen goes to Germany.
Yes?
I'm fine. Tonight, with your permission,
Yes?
She would like to sleep at Howard's End.
Number 2, Kate Winslet.
I expect to get what I want.
I don't know how.
This actress has made it to second place on our list before even making it to her 40s.
You don't have the power to upset me. You don't matter enough to upset me.
Kate Winslet has achieved more in her relatively short career than most can expect in a lifetime of acting.
You're really nice.
Oh.
God, I have to stop saying that.
At age 31, she set the record for the youngest actor to receive 5 Oscar nominations. And at 33, she set the record for the youngest actor to receive 6.
I can't remember anything without you.
That's very sweet, but try, okay?
Okay.
In 2008, she actually won the award for The Reader.
Read to me first, kid. Then we make love.
11 years after she played the career-making role of Rose in Titanic.
I'm gonna let go, Jack. I'll never let go.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
You are being paid.
Hold on, you guys. Like, we have to acknowledge. I think that like Rose might be my favorite. I love Titanic, and you know sometimes I don't even want to watch Titanic another time because Rose and Jack, they make me cry all the time. Like every time you watch that movie, I think you could cry because they acted their part tremendously amazing. I think she's definitely a great actress, and she really embodied, you know, the feelings that, you know, one might have felt on the Titanic. She's amazing.
To apologise for this pathetic country, Britain, and he can explain to us why we burned our diplomatic credentials and why we're killing thousands of innocent people just for some barrels of oil and a photo opportunity on the White House lawn. Why?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're sorry. I'm sorry. Everyone's sorry. But
I love her.
I can't do this anymore.
Was she in Sweeney Todd? Sweeney Todd. I love her.
When you go out and find life, those other things. The best of luck, Billy.
Oh no, Your Majesty.
What? I said you are my servant.
No, Your Majesty, that is not true. I am most certainly not your servant. And what is more, if you do not give me the house you promised, I shall be forced to return to England immediately.
Number 1, Dame Judi Dench.
That's good. That's grand.
She's imperious, inspirational. She's nothing short of incredible.
Yes, the illusion is remarkable.
Judi Dench's career has been long and laden with awards. However, her biggest successes have come from the mid-90s onward, following her casting as M in GoldenEye.
Oh, yes.
You were saying?
She proved such a hit as the Mrs. MI6 that she carried the role until 2012 and Skyfall.
Where the hell have you been?
Enjoying death.
In terms of Oscars, she's been nominated 7 times since 1997 and won one of them as Elizabeth I in Shakespeare in Love.
I know something of a woman and a man's profession. Yes, by God, I do know about that.
We thought the crown suited her, so we've given her ours as well.
I signed it because I believed I committed a terrible sin and had to be punished. But what made it so much worse was that I enjoyed it.
Do you agree with our list?
What?
The sex.
Which UK actress did we forget?
That will be quite enough of that, thank you.
For more beautifully British top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
She on that broom. She on that. Hello, broom. I don't know. She and that umbrella. I said broom because I'm thinking witch, but she and that umbrella. So that was the top 10 UK actresses of all time. I definitely saw a few of my favorites there. The lady, I think she's from Sweeney Todd. correct me if I'm wrong, and Rose definitely took the cake, and some one or two that I seen, especially the lady from Narnia, Chronicles of Narnia. That was one of my favorite show. I love the way she acted in that show. Definitely some very, very talented people coming out of the UK represents. Which one was your favorite? I love that. Should we react to more top 10 movies or things like that on the island? Yeah, let me know. Thank you guys for being here. Bye.